Hey guys, it's Ashley, and it's been a really long time since I've done a book haul. Let's be real. I don't know how long exactly it's been, maybe like 2 months, 3 months. And since then I have accumulated a lot of books. I don't know how many, just a lot. A majority of these books I've gotten through bookish subscription companies, so thank you so much to Owl Crate, Unicorn Crate, and Whimsify for sending me your boxes and your books. I love them so much. And a couple I have received as gifts, and a few I've bought on my own, though not as many as I had thought before, so I'm very proud of myself for that. But with that being said, I have so many books, and a lot of them you guys have already seen before if you've watched my unboxings. So instead of doing a full haul where I tell you guys what every book is about, I think I'm just gonna make this like a flash haul, and we'll see how this goes. So we're just gonna go ahead and go through these books, and I'll give you a couple of words on what I know that they're about. So let's get started. First up is York by Laura Ruby. Already read it. National Treasure meets middle grade, and it was phenomenal. Eliza and Her Monsters. Again, already read it. Really, really adorable. Girl writes graphic novel online. Boy is #1 fan fiction writer of said graphic novel. They meet and things happen. It's great. Next up is Omega by Just Accardo, which was actually sent to me by Entangled Publishing, so thank you so much, Entangled team. Beautiful covers. Can we just talk about this for a second? Alternate universes. I think some kind of space travel, maybe. Heard some things that have been good, so I'm super excited. Daughter of the Burning City by Amanda Foody. Magic, circus, festival, you know, murder, investigation, more magic. I'm really excited. Truth or Dare by Non Pratt. I have no idea because this book does not have a synopsis anywhere on it. The Walking Land by Callie Bates. Magic, high fantasy. Girl has been taken prisoner. Dad's starting a revolt to get girl back, not realizing girl is actually the girl that he's making her out to be. The Archived by Victoria Schwab. Actually, this was given to me as a gift from Keely, so thank you so much, Keely. All I know is that there's a Library of the Dead and that Mackenzie keeps its history or something like that. Also, The Unbound by Victoria Schwab, the second book to The Archived. Again, Library of the Dead is pretty much all I've got for these ones, but Victoria Schwab! Alex and Eliza by Melissa De La Cruz. Alexander Hamilton. Also, I've heard that my mom absolutely hated this book because it was nothing like the musical, but I'm not expecting it to be anything like the musical because the musical wasn't, you know, completely true to history, and also this book is not completely true to history, and nothing is really completely true to history if it's a retelling, so I don't really know what I'm expecting, but it sounds adorable. Also, can I just say that when this book first came out, I had seen it everywhere and had never made the connection that Alex was Hamilton and Eliza was Eliza. I don't know why, I just thought it was a love story between this guy named Alex and this girl named Eliza until I really took a look at it and was like, oh wait, no. This is wrong. The World's Greatest Detective by Caroline Carlson. Sounds so super cute, middle grade. This kid and this girl solve a mystery like Clue. Does this not look like the board game Clue? Come on. The Unicorn in the Barn by Jacqueline K. Ogburn and illustrated by Rebecca Green. Again, a middle grade. Super cute. This kid finds a unicorn in the woods and helps his neighbor nurse it back to health, and a bunch of other stuff happens that are supposed to be sad but also happy, and it sounds so adorable. Crooked Kingdom by Lee Bardugo. Gifted to me by Ray, so thank you so much, Ray, for giving me this book. My sister has Six of Crows, so Crooked Kingdom was really awesome because we don't actually have this book. Planning on reading Six of Crows for the reading quest. If that video hasn't gone up yet, it will soon. Again, all I know is 6 people and 1 heist. Yeah. Another gift given to me by Ray. All the Crooked Saints by Maggie Stiefvater. My heart. Colorado, 1962 or 1967. I don't really know what year. Miracles and people who can perform miracles and more very deep thought-provoking things like Maggie Stiefvater does. The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. I also already read this. 4.5 stars. Really adorable. Boy going to inherit his father's land goes on a trip across Europe with his sister and his best friend / love interest Percy. I love it. Talks about racism, talks about mental illness / epilepsy, talks about other things, and they're so good. Flame in the Mist by Renee Adier. Half Mulan retelling, half something else. This girl is in an arranged marriage with this guy, and then her caravan gets ransacked, and then she infiltrates the bad guys who ransacked her caravan, and then realizes she has more of a a voice than she really does, and I've heard very mixed reviews about this, so now I don't know if I'm excited to read it, but it still sounds good. New World Rising by Jennifer Wilson. Sounds like a typical dystopian. Phoenix's parents have died, and she is surviving outside of the walls of the sanctuary. Somebody is trying to get her, but she refuses to join and is determined to live and can't trust anybody but herself. Next up is Roar by Cora Carmack. This is kind of like a high fantasy about this girl who doesn't have magic but is going to be wed to this guy who does have magic but absolutely hates this guy, and then finds out that these people in the black market are actually selling the magic that she doesn't have, so she's got to try to figure out something to do about that. Royal Bastards by Andrew Schwartz. A bunch of people who are bastard born, and this one princess who decides to befriend all of them, and then this murder happens and they have to figure out what the heck happens. It also sounds really good. And finally, we have the Sandcastle Empire by Kayla Olson. Again, a dystopian. These people have taken over the world, and now this girl is trying to find this sanctuary island, but then figures out that it's filled with traps and stuff, and nothing is as it seems, and dystopian. So if I'm in the mood, yes, I'll read it, but I'm not in the mood for a dystopian right now, so we'll find out what happens. And those are all the books in my flash haul. It was really easy to do this because I already knew what a lot of these books were about from talking about them during bookish unboxings, so I actually really liked this kind of haul. Let me know what you guys thought. This will not be what it's like for every haul I do from now on, trust me, but just because you had heard about all these books already, I decided not to bore you to death. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you later. Goodbye!